those could arguably be regionals depending on who pulls up. So, I mean, you definitely got your work cut out for you when you're in Southern California. But here we are, man, Las Vegas, Nevada. We got two killers right now on the big stage. Goblin, of course, coming into day number 3 with a lot of momentum. Obviously on the side of bracket that he probably doesn't want to be on, but hey, you still got a horse in this race. And of course, Nito had a really great day yesterday, defeating Louis Money, putting them, I believe, out of the tournament, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, either a loser or out of the tournament, but I didn't know that he won. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and get into this first game right here to kick it off.
Ooh, got his jump.
Damn, man.
That was quick.
Yeah, facts, man. Goblin taking no prisoners right here in the corner. Now, we talk about how important the corner game is for Kazuya Mishima. Same can certainly be said for Roy as well. Standing jab and down tilt in the corner, really tough options to work around. Oh!
Not quite enough. Not quite enough to take that stock. Yeah, wow. Goblin is putting Nito on his toes.
He is. Dancing around him. I like this a lot. You got to keep the approach options as ambiguous as ever, especially versus a character design like Mr. Mishima here. And that kind of goes to show, man, like your character could be pretty cut and dried, you know, given that less is more sort of mentality, but when piloted correctly and when you utilize that footwork correctly, you can dance around this guy. So clean stuff from Goblin here. Okay, nice. I love that up air. Clean stuff. One of Kazuya's quicker options too, I believe frame 4. So, you know, you see your opponent above you, toss that joint out.
Ooh, he hit him too high. Wasn't able to follow up. That's the thing about the electric. They have to be at a certain height to get those. Actually, you know what? He probably could have comboed him. Just gotta look. He just hit him a little too early.
Yeah, fact.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. Speaking of combos, that one is as old as time right there. Jab into pretty much whatever Roy wants to do in order to kill you. So,
yeah, Goblin's on fire.
Yeah,
doing really well. Right. Ooh, wow. That should have hit. The auto turnaround actually working against his favor there.
Ooh. Oh, that should be enough right there. And a clean 3 stock to kick off day number 3 here. Goblin taking no prisoners. Not surprised this match went the way it actually did. You know, it kind of felt like Nito got a little taste of his own medicine. You know, Roy is a very overbearing character. And I think, you know, Goblin just kind of showcased exactly why right there.
Yeah, that was great. I mean, something I'm loving about Ultimate's meta right now is like, it's reminding me of Melee in the sense of you can get 3 stocks and still win the set. Like it's very possible to just get overwhelmed and run over by somebody and have to, and even like a couple slight adjustments will stop the next 3 stocks from happening. One thing I noticed was that Nito kept double jumping and he kept getting flipped. Like in the middle of a combo, he'd double jump out and get hit, and then it just really hurt his recovery options, because the reason Kazuya has a good recovery is because of that. The double jump allows for a bunch of different mix-ups, things like that. And you know, you get clipped by Roy, he's gonna come off stage and destroy you.
Yeah, and it's really smart too that Goblin went for that. You know, he had like a really good presence of mind to know, you know, even if I can't actually get the KO, I feel like my presence just in the corner is enough to make him, you know, make the mistake for him. But wait a minute, making all the mistakes right there for Nito. I like that presence right there, right in the corner. Oh my goodness, it's electric.
Oh no.
Okay, now we're chilling.
Maybe not.
Bro, back here is actually kind of cracked.
It's strong.
Yeah, and it's a huge hitbox as well. Like, I actually went and looked on the frame data on that. I'm like, bro, 3 feet above and like up underneath, you know, the leg is all active. So
yeah, it's actually, all of Kazuya's moves are crazy.
Yeah. Oh, double-edged dance. Not quite enough to get it done right here. Holding out like that. Okay, I was wondering what he was doing. I was like, hanging out at the ledge as Roy? Are you a madman? Again, this is such a smart tactic right here. You understood in game number 1, just, you know, Goblin doing a lot of jumping around him. Again, you got to cross Kazuya up. Even if he has auto turnaround, again, you got to keep it funky up close. Yeah. Now he's just like, hey, if you jump, I'm just going to keep electric. And man, look, I turn blue. So at the end of the day, I'm intangible. It doesn't really matter what you do at that point.
Yo, Goblin is really showing presence of mind in the matchup. Earlier, Nito tried to do jab, command grab, which is like barely not true if you spot dodge it. And as soon as he got double jab, Goblin spot dodge. Yeah. He like knew. He was like, I know what you're going for.
Yeah, it's just a good neutral
Great presence of mind to like know that that's the only real option that he has after the double jab.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, of course, you know, a good chunk of the battle, of course, is knowing your enemy. The issue right here is it doesn't matter what you know sometimes versus Mr. Mishima here. Sometimes he just takes stocks, bro.
Yeah. This is going to be the Steven and Kazuya are going to be the matchups you have to learn in the current state of the meta. You gotta put in a lot of work. And you know what? One of the good sides about a character's being overpicked is that you get to focus on a matchup now.
Yeah.
In Ultimate, there's so many different matchups. Now you can just like.
Yeah, 100%, man. But Goblin needs to focus on getting back onto solid ground here and quick. A lot of that jumping in right now is not quite working out for him as it did in game number 1. It feels like, Nito becoming a little bit more hyped to his ways, but no rage back online. But let's be honest, might not even need it here at this point. The right string can certainly get it done. Okay, nice. Just threw it out haphazardly, and why not? He knows that Goblin was doing a lot of jumping in on him. Big boot right there, and big W right there in game number 2. Goblin going down, Nito going up big.
Wow, I just noticed Nito's on a hitbox. I was wondering why the movement was so
smooth.
So smooth.
It
yeah.
was crisp.
He was doing like wave dash out of a crouch. I was like, how's he doing?
Yeah.
That was so he's got like the combos on deck. He's got like the instant movement, the instant wave dashes. Is it crouch dash or wave dash? I don't even know what to do.
I call it both. But yeah, clean stuff right there from both of those two. Not surprised that the match is going back and forth the way that it is. I think, again, two characters with a pretty similar mindset, pretty similar objective going into the match. I'm not surprised that they actually decided to slow it down. Did get a blow up in game number 1. Game number 2 went the way I kind of thought it was going to go. Again, sometimes you just got to allow Roy and Crom, especially those two that have to play so close to the body. Sometimes you got to let them swing first and see where they're going to land.
Yeah.
A little bit of patience definitely goes a long way. Nice. There's that up air again. Frame 4, very quick. Get away from the ledge.
Yeah.
And I love that upbeat again.
Yeah, one thing that...
What the heck?
What the heck? That was... One thing that Goblin, because he plays Roy, has an advantage in this matchup is he actually gets to play outside the Doria.
Yes.
He actually can, like, just not stay out of the range, let it whiff, react to it whiffing.
Yep. 100%. Oh, big boots. Oh, my goodness. You see that leg come down? Best any character that has a leg that comes down like that, it's best to get the hell out of the way also of that move as well. Again, sometimes, the corner pressure gets a little too telegraphed, with Roy and Crom especially, a lot of standing jab, wait for the American air dodge in, I run out, turn around, F-tilt, especially on Roy, looking for that sweet spot on the F-tilt. That time kind of got caught with his hand in the cookie jar with the double-edged dance in the corner. Completely understand, great parry. Takes a lot of bravery right there to walk right up on a guy, toss down an intangible move, go for the parry, and then go for the punish. Though, great patience, down tilt though, eliminating the rage indeed. Okay, great. Look at the footwork. I'm so glad you brought that up there just a moment before. Hitbox definitely coming through right there. Down tilt or down air, and now kind of catching him jumping. Very strange right there. Usually don't see the Misha remains go for that. Of course, amongst the worst jump squat in the game, I'm pretty sure. So
yeah, 7 frames.
Yeah, it's best to keep your feet on the solid ground. Nito looking really strong here still, despite the deficit.
Yeah.
One small opening can certainly be enough. Oh my goodness, get out of my house. Ow!
Ooh, 30% damage due on that move. Ooh!
Okay.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah, trying to put him to bed, man. Okay, he's going to be in this corner right now. Another up air. I like that how he just kind of jumps off the ledge and goes for it again every time. He knows that a lot of the greatness that is Crom and Roy, excuse me, just again kind of comes out of the corner. So if you got a quick option you can toss out to alleviate that pressure, definitely use it. Doesn't seem to matter though right now. Excuse me, Goblin going up right here, but for how much longer is the real question, because this is Mr. Meeshman we talking about.
Tight battle.
Okay. Nito looking good. A lot of fall away nair here, trying to bait him into the corner. Goblin looking good.
Goblin is just like, no.
Yeah, I'm
not going in there.
it ain't happening. Oh my God. Jab and down tilt. Really trying to check his temperature, man, but if you touch that stove, you will get burned.
Oh, he messed up his option legs.
Yeah. Yeah, he did that a lot versus Louis Money yesterday. Would go for the electric, then jump to the other side to try to mix him up, but unfortunately right there, dropping it.
Did he get it? He got it, but he messed up. He got a little hesitant.
Oh, yeah. You ain't checking my temperature, buddy. Up B every time. Anytime he gets close, he knows Electric's going to come through. At least if he goes for up special, he's above it. He can try to, mix him up underneath the platform and land on top, but it does not seem to matter because Nito.
I think he might have been able to DI that, but he was not expecting it. He might have thought he was on the other side of him because that was a little confusing. And when the flash happens, your DI window locks.
Yep.
So at that point, it's too late. Like, no, I should have hit left.
It's not crisp.
But this has been a tight battle, but aside from the first match, which we talked about.
Yeah, no, the first match was certainly a blow, but, I mean, these two characters are designed to do just that. And I thought, again, the footwork more than anything else from that first game from Goblin was something I just could not ignore. Yeah. Just really dance circles around Nito. But, now you're starting to play the Nito game here, where he's kind of keeping the match a little bit more grounded, making Goblin think twice before jumping in, respectfully enough. A lot of greatness comes out of short hop nair, short hop forward there for the Fire Emblem characters, but Nito said, look, jump as you may. You know what's coming if you whiff.
Yeah. So I want to point out what just happened there. It was very smart from Goblin. So
I'm listening.
One of the really negative sides of Kazuya having really low hit log on his moves, when Kazuyas are fishing for hits, like and landing with aerials, they have to do the electric afterwards because they can't react to whether they hit you or not.
Yes.
So what Goblin did is he waited for the aerial to whiff and then the electric to come out, and then he punished it because he knew Nito had to do that. Because if he hit, he wouldn't have reacted to it in time to combo into the electric.
That's facts, man. Got to know those windows. Definitely.
Yeah.
Same could be said on the opposite side too, man. That time, great presence of mind to not run off stage and try to hit him and reset him. Actually, just situational awareness was like, yo, he's not coming back. I think I'm in a good spot. Okay, but he's certainly been in better spots, though. Despite the lead, you don't want to be in a corner versus Goblin. Nito said, wait a minute. I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me, buddy. I don't give a damn about the corner. I don't give a damn about the corner.
Okay, he's got to get it. He's got to take the stock.
Yeah, and fast. This match is definitely starting to spiral a little bit out of control off the backboard, but he takes it. Great stuff. Yeah, looking really strong here. Nito just not taking any prisoners. Goblin struggling right here to find a way to get this stock taken. This kind of is one of the issues with Roy, and I'm saying that very lightly. Some of these approach options become very ambiguous. They have a jump. Oh, doesn't matter, though.
Yeah.
Oh, so smart right there to stop it.
Okay.
There gets
he's got to do something quick. He's got to finish this early. He's got to combo, jab into back air or something at the right percent.
Hey, immediately up specials out of the way. That time before was using the the electric as an anti-air option, whether it hits or not. Just the presence of that move right there will make you think twice before jumping in. That time just going for up special. Okay.
Yeah. Goblin's got to keep it together. What the?
Oh no!
Damn, well, that he just armored him.
Yeah, he just.
The jab he just ate the jab, didn't he?
Yeah, he just. Wow.
All right. Well, Nito takes it. So, despite being down 2-0 in lifetime sets, it's been about a year.
Yeah, things change.
Yeah, things change. He brought it back 2-1, despite, like we talked about at the beginning of the set, despite getting 3-stocked the first game.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's just, again, the mark of a true competitor. Again, you have a cold open. It happens sometimes, especially two characters like, Kazuya and Roy. They just have that in their DNA and the very fiber of their being to blow you up. But as the match trailed on, I felt like he didn't allow Goblin. I know we talked about it a little bit before, but we can dive in on it a little deeper here. He didn't allow Goblin to move around him as much. He kind of kept him grounded. And honestly, for what it's worth, really just played a game of tech. And he's like, look, bro, if you leave your feet, I have the anti-airs on lock for you, and he proved exactly why. So
yeah, he's being very patient.